EIDL grant, that $10,000 SBA grant that you've been waiting for. Where is it? Is it coming? How much are you getting? Can you apply for a second one? Can you modify the application? We have a lot of big updates and news for you this afternoon. It's been a full week of EIDL stories. We've been doing them every day for you, but today some great news. This is one of 4 videos we're doing this afternoon. This one, PUA, unemployment insurance, and finally the proposed second stimulus check. All right, you may have woken up this morning with some great EIDL news. You may have gone into your banking website and looked and saw there was a direct deposit with a series of strange letters and numbers, but buried in there was 3 letters, SBA. If you saw a deposit on May 1st, that is your EIDL money. What's going on and why has everything changed? Here is the update. First of all, everything that we had told you about a week ago when we started this YouTube channel has changed. Now, this is the current situation. First, SBA is issuing money without any prior notification. There's no more emails to people. There's no more questions to people. There's no follow-up. There's no phone calls. There's no correspondences. And there's also not even what we heard about last week, a letter or email saying, hi, you've been approved for an EIDL grant. It's coming to your direct deposit in 3 days. They're not even doing that anymore. You know what they are doing? They're just sending out the money, which is good news to a lot of people. So, if you woke up this morning and had that wonderful news from your banking app alert that you had a direct deposit and it had 3 letters in it for SBA, that unless you applied for an SBA loan, that is your EIDL grant money. What does that mean? It means that that is your only EIDL check deposit you are going to receive during this stimulus package period. The reason why is, and let's back up for those of you that don't recall or don't understand or haven't heard it, EIDL was open for a finite window from approximately March 29th to approximately April 18th. It was a grant issued under the CareAct that every business would get $10,000. Now, the processing window started before March 29th, and it appears that somewhere around, we initially said it was April 1st, some comments have indicated it was changed on March 29th. Around March 29th, they changed the website. If you got your application after March 29th in on the SBA website, you're good. There are no more applications being accepted. The window is closed. They are not receiving any more applications. A lot of your comments have been, you say you got 1 EIDL check. Can you apply for another business? No. You had 1 time, and that was it. So, from about March 29 to about mid-April, that is the window. They're not accepting any more applications. All right, so where is your check? If you received a check, that is your only check. You're not going to get another check. What is that check based upon? We know 100% now what the check is based upon. It's based upon the number of employees that you indicated in the application process. Yes, that is inaccurate. It does not follow what the CareAct called for. The CareAct said every business should get $10,000. SBA changed it. They determined that every business is going to get a certain check based upon the number of employees you indicated in the application form. You say 5 employees, you get a $5,000 check. You say 11 employees, you get a $10,000 check. It goes up to $10,000. Another update for today. A lot of updates about this. People have all indicated in the comments that if during the application process they listed 0 employees, they got a $1,000 check. SBA has caught on to that. They don't even need to follow up with people. They understand that 0 employees means 1 employee because a lot of people were self-employed and they thought they should answer 0. SBA understood that to be 1. If you meant it to be 2, I'm sorry, you're going to only get $1,000. All right, so now we know what you're getting and how you're getting it. Let me explain when you're getting it and what you should be concerned about. The current timeline based upon comments, a lot of comments, hundreds of them, is that if you filed your EIDL application in the first week of April, you should have gotten your payment last week. If you filed it around April 7th to April 16th or 17th, you should get it today, or you should get it in the next few days. If you filed it in that first few days of April and have not received it, something is wrong. You need to call SBA and get on the phone. There's something wrong. Most of the comments have indicated from a lot of people that a lot of people got checks today, May 1st. There are some comments from some people who say they applied in early April and have not heard anything back. That is a bad signal. You need to contact SBA ASAP. There are other comments about credit checks. Some of you have the ability to know or alerts when people do credit checks on you. Those of you have indicated that when you have seen a credit check done by SBA, that you're receiving payments within about 1 to 3 business days thereafter. But a few of you have indicated that you saw the credit check hit your account, but didn't see the payment hit your account. That is also a concern. A lot of comments, and we can't substantiate the claims. We don't know, but a lot of allegations have claimed that SBA is not issuing payment for 2 scenarios. One, doing a credit check and it's coming up afoul. Again, this is an allegation. It is purely based upon comments. Some people say that they applied in early April, a credit check hit, and they were denied. They have not received payment, and they believe it's based upon bad credit. We don't know if that's the case, but we've seen that comment a lot. What we do know is a reason for rejection is if you applied for an EIDL grant before, and we originally said April 1st, a lot of comments have corrected us to say it's about March 29th. If you applied on the original EIDL website that was in late March, not the current one that was in April, you were rejected because of an administrative error in SBA processing. They wanted people to reapply under the new application that went live around March 29th and was live until mid-April. And if you didn't do it, of course, you had no way to know you were supposed to do it unless you're on social media or YouTube. If you did not reapply, you were rejected in that March application and your window is closed. I'm sorry. So there you are. How much? $1,000 per employee, as you disclosed, when you should be receiving the payments immediately within the next few days. Can you amend the application? No. It appears no longer the case that you can amend the application. Next, if you indicate 0 employees, don't worry. They're paying that is based upon 1 employee. Lastly, you cannot reapply. The EIDL window is closed. So for those of you who got yourself a couple $1,000s or more, congratulations. The rest of you, unfortunately, this is one of those scenarios that when the federal government comes out with something, you have to apply for it ASAP. And if you don't, the window is closed. As always, we have a lot of updates for you. And so today, 3 more videos that may apply for you. First, if you're an independent contractor, PUA, you need to watch that video. Second, if you are an employee who has been impacted by coronavirus, watch that video. And lastly, a potential second stimulus check. It may apply to you as well. As always, send us your comments. We get back to you within 4 hours at latest. Like this video, please. There was one video yesterday that had 78 questions, and of the 78, you all love the video, but only 20 of you liked it. Like the video. You know what? We'll answer your question if you like the video, and we'll still answer your question, remind you to like the video. Liking the video, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe because we're doing these updates for you daily. This is our first week, wrapping our first week of this. 4 videos a day, approximately 30 videos in 1 week. We've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed helping you. So subscribe so that you're up to date as anything changes, as it is the case today with EIDL. Lots of changes, lots of great news. For now, stay with LALATE for more.